How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday to you, because it's not Friday yet, and it's not Monday. It's good seeing you. I hope you're all doing well. Back once again in the wonderful, wonderful world of Airport Baggage Simulator. We are off to the final terminal. And it's a humdinger of a terminal. If you have not seen it, you'll get the view of it today. It is a crazy, crazy terminal. It's really big. It's got lots of gates. We got lots that's going to be happening with this thing. So we're going to get into it, start having lots of fun with it. Starting, as always, by introducing the best wrench crew into business. There is no better than the superfective superiority that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert, the bestest of them all. They really are. We also have here, I see Charles Visser on the Twitch side. I see Mark Nangle and Brian Pietrowski and Blessed Day Pam and Crystal Amber and Arthur Rompai all over on the YouTube side as well. And for everyone else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Oh, and yeah, happy release day, because this game finally came out today, so you can be playing it on your very own as well. So let us get back in. 26 hours. We've been going at this for 26 hours. Oh my gosh. 26 hours we've been doing this, but it is fun. So yeah, it is finally available. Finally. And we got to get all the money. We got to do so much cleaning. We got to clean so much stuff up and get so much cash. Because we need lots of money to start this adventure. Lots and lots. So, Mystic Tiger Gamer, how you doing? Great to see ya. Happy Thursday to you. So yeah, we're just going to clean up everything we can as we go. Get all the stuff good, because if I can get like $1,000 to start, that'll be a good way to go to start this adventure out. So thankfully I'm getting money for everything we clean here, including all the garbage. Including all the trash bags and cleaning up all the floors and all that. So I'm 3 hours early. I know. Crow Daddy, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, 3 hours early for airports on the internal clock. We changed it up today because we wanted to do... well, what did I want to do? I wanted to do Megastore, but they're not going to have the update for that until later today. That update should be hitting in about the next hour is what they were saying. So we're going to be on the lookout for that and doing that one later. Ivor Dragonus, how you doing? And Jana Berry over on the YouTube side, how you doing? Great to see you. TI187, how are you doing? Great to see you. Oh man, they're going to give us so much money to start. This is nice, because we need lots of cash to start this thing up. Lots and lots of cash. Because this is a big space. And we'll kind of do a real quick tour of the space after I get everything cleaned up here. In case you did not see our last episode. So you can see exactly what we're dealing with here in the final terminal. Is there anything else? I see, I'm just looking for garbage right now. I might have gotten rid of all the garbage and then we just need to clean up. Oh no, we got more garbage here. So this is good. So, nice to see you on an early time. Now it's interesting because I would think that in Australia right now it would be like 2 in the morning there. Unless you're in Western Australia, in which case then maybe it's earlier. But I know that like for Eastern Australia, I think it's like 2 in the morning. At this point, I think. I'm pretty sure, because I've got a lot of my friends that are in Eastern Australia, and for them, it's like the middle of the night here. It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, so you're in like an in-between time zone? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm Bumblebee. How you doing? Great to see ya. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Oh, I've got one more spot I didn't clean. One more spot. So, one way or the other, it's like the middle of the night there. It is very, very late there. Oh, it's South Australia. Okay, so in South Australia, they must have a time zone that is a tweener time zone. Where if it's 1:35 a.m. there, then it's a tweener time zone. Okay, gotcha. And I still got one more spot on the floor I didn't clean. Okay, So for those who have not seen the new terminal, here it is. It is a massive, massive terminal. They are giving us at the very beginning of the terminal 2 gates. So we have 1 gate over here. We have 1 gate way down there that's already connected with conveyors. Way down there. We have 2 flights that we're servicing right from the jump, Frankfurt and JFK. We also have Lost and Found right from the jump. So the only things we have flights that are going to be going to Frankfurt, JFK, or they're lost. A very, very good start. We also have just about everything in the way of a negative. We've got weapons, we've got invalid stickers, we've got overweights, we've got, then we got all the gates. So we got gate 4 going to Champaign, gate 6 going to Real Civil Engineer, gate 8 going to Mexico City. We've got gates 1 and 2 there. So gate 2 is going to be either Frankfurt or JFK. Over on this side, we have invalid for illegal substances. We have invalid for Terminal 2. And then we have gate 7 to Jeddah. We have gate 5 to Amsterdam. We have gate 3 to Delhi and Atlanta. And then gate 1, which again is either going to be to Frankfurt or Frankfurt or JFK. So that is the quick tour of what we've got. Now they say right there, buy the automation upgrade at the baggage cart so you don't have to walk there every time to confirm the delivery. Now, what I think they're talking about is getting something, so the automation upgrade at the baggage cart. Oh, so that way, oh yeah, I know what they're talking about. So that way we can have it confirm the delivery as soon as it's ready to go. So we don't have to keep on going over there and clicking the button every time to get that out of there. I understand what they're saying there now. Gotcha. Because I was looking at that going, what do they mean? But now I know what they mean. But the first thing we are going to do right away is I am going to get something in here that confirms if this thing is going to be valid or invalid. And if it's invalid, we're going to have it just go right there to Lost and Found. I might even try and get myself a run that goes here. But we're going to see what we can do with everything that we've got. So first and foremost, going to be checking for Lost and Found. And we must have completely nullified the 30... Oh, yeah, we completely nullified the 30% increase in cost because we've got everything where it's now 30% cheaper, I guess. So we're good there. So we're doing Lost and Found. And I also need I'm going to buy an invalid scanner right from the jump. And then I'm also going to get myself a storage container. So we're going to do this right from the start. Get all that. That's going to leave me with $130, which is not going to be a lot to do anything else. But that's a good start. And then delivery is right out here. And Raja, thank you so much for subscribing on the Twitch side. Really appreciate that. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this ridiculous thing that we do here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very much. Sam, how you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see you. We got Bergdus, we got Petra, we got Samantha Riley all over here. We got Chris Ordway as well over here. How you all doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you because it's not Friday yet. We're close, but we're not there yet. So now we're going to go here. I'm going to start getting rid of some of this run. I might save these for something. So I might pack these up, these cage ones, and save them for something. And then these we're going to take and going to start moving down to the Lost and Found run. So we're going to take those, move those all down. And also put up our invalid right at the very front. Just that way we have this starting to go. Now, this is not going to be the way this ends. This is just going to be we're not going to be doing this in the order that they are saying that we should do it. We're going to be doing it in an order that's going to make sense for us. So let's swing that there. And then let's put this here. So inputs and swing, Lost and Found there. And then if it's good, it goes straight out. So then this is my invalid scanner. So this is going to go here. And then I will need one more storage container. So if it's invalid, it's just going to fall on the floor. If it's valid, it's going to go here. And, oh, I've got one more straight. Okay, so one more straight. So invalid goes on the floor. Valid goes into storage. Just like that. So that's what we got to start. And this way we'll get some automation points real fast. Yeah, unless you're in the future. If you're in the future, then it's Friday. Oh, I could sell these. I'm going to sell these, actually. I'm going to get rid of these. Let's do that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then I can go ahead and get my other storage container. So let's do that. Because those are 150 a piece. So we'll do that. We're going to get one more storage container for the 300 that we just got there. And maybe a couple more straights. A whole bunch of straights? I guess I can do all that? Okay, we'll do all that. Oh, that's right, because we're getting a better deal on all this stuff. Horst, hit me. I've got a backpack that can hold 6 things now. So we got lots of space in our backpack. Now, I wonder, on this job, what do I have as my negatives? Because I was expecting all my costs to be 30% higher, and I don't know if I set something else up as a negative. Because we're getting all this money back from all of our purchases, but it didn't say that everything was 30% higher. So now I'm very confused in terms of what we set up as the negatives on here. So I might have to take a look at that too, see what we got going on. Because this is not what I was expecting, but I'll go with it. So, all right, and then that got knocked out of my hand. Okay. So yeah, just build this all the way out as far as we can, just to minimize our running. And then other storage unit goes here. All right, now before I start, I do want to visit Gunther and see if I can see what we have with this. Oh, it's not going to show me. It's not going to show me. Doggone, I was hoping it was going to show me. I think that the ones I've got, I think that the positives that I had were... I've got a positive for the speed. I've got the on the conveyors. I got the positive for the conveyors being maxed out. And then I think I had the negative for everything costing more. So I think that's what it's going to be. I don't know. We're good to go. I think we're good to go. So here's our start. Here's my invalid, which I don't need anymore. So that can get out of the way. Go throw that there. Where's my valid scanner? There's my valid scanner. There we go. On the monitor, it doesn't show... It shows all the positives, but it doesn't show what the negatives are that we have. So, oh no, not there. Where's our positives at? Here they are. So here's our negatives. So, or here's our positives. So yeah, we're getting 9% income. We have a 20% decrease on our upgrade costs. We have 10% XP progression. We have a 10% shop discount. We have $10 additional per Rolf deal. We get to keep an additional 4% of our salary, and we have the executive chair. So this is the new terminal. This is the new place. And Cajun Princess, how you doing? And Love Rain Sumo, how you doing? No, it was on it's on the page that we were doing this. So, all right, we're good. Lost and found there. Good there. And off we go. This is a big terminal. It's a very big terminal. All of this is the terminal. It's the biggest one by far. It is going to be the most daunting by far, but I don't think it will be too bad. First bags out. Mike Lowry and Crow Daddy and Christina B are the 3 bags out. There we go. Treatment with care. Cans just throws you around. Why does Cans just throw you around? Why does he do that? And we got to speed this thing up as fast as we can. Because this thing is slow. There we go. So now we can speed you up one. And then we'll speed you up again as soon as we can. For 3 more. And then these are the invalid. So these are going to lost and found. So everything here is lost and found. So can you buy this game? Yes, it is now available. It is just became available today on Steam. It is available for purchase at this point. So Christina is going to JFK. So then we got to see which one is going to JFK and which one is going to... So gate 1 is JFK. So that's good to know. So gate 1 is JFK. And then gate 2 is going to be my Frankfurt gate. That's what it looks like. And I got 2 flights going up here to JFK. And then these are my lost and founds. So all 3 of these are lost and found. So they just all go right there. Crow Daddy's lost, Mike Lowry's lost, and that one is lost. Charles is also lost, going to Orlando. I can speed this up again. There we go. We'll speed it up again after that. So, Stanley, how you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. There's Peter Martin. There's Mystic Tiger Gamer. Over here, Stanley is lost. Stanley goes there. These are my first 2 that are at a minimum. I've got 2 going to Frankfurt. That one's already approved. How many do I have that are going to Frankfurt? This is why they say to buy that automation as soon as you can. How many do we have going to Frankfurt? We're going to definitely want that as quick as we can get it. So 2 going to Frankfurt. So that way we don't have to keep on hitting that button over and over and over again down at that end. And I can just drop these off here on the bag. But I do need to run down there anyway and find out how many points and how much money I need for that automation. So I got to see exactly how much this is going to cost me. $1,200.19 points. So that is going to be the next thing we get. $1,200.19 points to get that thing automated. So I don't have to keep running there. That is the plan. These 4 are lost. Peter's lost. That one's lost. That one's lost. That one's lost. Everybody lost. And everybody going just like that. Off you go. Then I've got 1 more. So Charles going to JFK. We've got this bag and then this one. So Mystic Tiger Gamer also going to JFK. Charles got nestled under there. I've got 2? I've got 3 going to JFK. And then this bag is going to JFK. So these are all my JFK bags. Okay. So all 3 of you go. Now this one I'm not as worried about upgrading just yet because it's not a far run. The other one for sure I want to get upgraded. Sam is lost. Chris Ordway is lost. And Mike Lowry is lost. Lots of lost bags. Here at the beginning. And then got to run. Because it was 2 of 2 for Frankfurt. Out you go. Okay. And again, 19 points and $1,200. We're going to get that thing automated so we don't have to keep on running down there and pressing that button. We might get there today. Maybe. Maybe. Potentially. There's Stanley. There's Christina. It is nice that they gave us Lost and Found first, and that they are going to give us Terminal 2 on the cheap second. Because those are going to be good. And we'll have Doggo in there as well. Because that's good money if we can do it. Stanley is going to JFK. We've got Mystic Tiger, who is lost and is going there. We've got Christina also going to JFK. Do I have 2 going to JFK? Or do we have 3? We have 2 going to JFK. That's my JFK flight. Off you go. On your way. Peter is lost. Peter's going there. So it's nice and chill so far. Nice and easy. And we'll probably, after this, work on getting either Doggo or getting Terminal 2. Gamer Sue also lost. another skill point. I think all I can do is increase my backpack. That's the only thing I've got left at this point. There's Mystic Tiger. There's a couple other bags right there. We've got Charles, who's also going to JFK. I mean, I hit the button for Frankfurt, right? Yeah, I did hit the Frankfurt button. We just have not had another flight going to Frankfurt yet. And Mystic Tiger is lost, going to Orlando. A good place to be lost is Orlando. Then this bag is going to JFK. How many bags do we have for JFK on this flight? We have 3. So 1 more JFK bag on this flight. And there it is. So there are my 3 JFKs. Charles and 2 others on that flight to JFK. There we go. Out and away. Here we have Christina, who is going to Orlando. Lots of people going to Orlando. Chris Ordway is my next one on the Frankfurt flight. So you can go right there. I got to figure out how many we have going to Frankfurt. Let's see. How many do we have going to Frankfurt? Is it 2 or is it 3? It is 2. So we're going to have 1 more for Frankfurt. And then we have 2 more that are lost. Crow Daddy is lost. This bag is going to Frankfurt, so then I have to run down. Actually, I'll just run this one down myself, because then I got to hit the button anyway. So we'll just run this down. Click the button. Let's pick this one up as well. Oh, shoot. It's in the thing. So, all right. There we go. Send that off. I've only got $500. We need more cash. All right. Lost is Charles. And Mike Lowry also lost. It's too bad you don't get money for lost bags. It'd be nice if you did. Gamer Sue going to JFK. Don't send me to UK. That's all I ask. And then this one going to JFK. How many are on my JFK flight? 3. 1 more going to JFK. That one's lost. There's my last JFK flight. And off we go. Next one out. Now, it might... No, we can't. I was going to say it might be worth it. 3rd time lucky. There's a Frankfurt bag. Here is Christina, who is lost. Got a giant frog in my throat. There we go. That's better. This one's also lost. Going to Bangkok. Let's see. Crow Daddy. 3rd time lucky indeed. Going to Frankfurt. You've done it. You're on a flight. You have made it. And then this one also lost. Are there 2 for Frankfurt or are there 3? Let's see. I wish I had some binoculars. There's 3. So I got to wait for 1 more. So I will hang on to you guys until I get a 3rd bag going to Frankfurt. This is probably it. Yep, this is it. So let's just run all these down. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Steve. How you doing? And Real Moflo, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Thursday to you. Unless you're in the future, in which case a very happy Friday to you. And now, here, lost are these 3. So that one's lost, Mystic Tiger is lost, and Chris is also lost. Over here, we've got that bag and Charles that are both going to JFK. We have how many on our JFK flight? We got 1 more going to JFK. There it is. So let's get all 3 of you on your way. Oh, helps if you throw it in there and not at it. My character's gonna get well over the daily steps. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. At least in the beginning. Stanley and Mike both lost. This bag going to Frankfurt. How many do we have on my next Frankfurt flight? Don't send you to a place that's too hot. I didn't see where you were going there, so I couldn't tell you. I was not looking closely enough to see where you were going. Now, how many do I have on my flight to Frankfurt here? Is it 2? It's 2. Okay, so this can then get finished. All right, off you go. $739 in cash. Then you lost. Out you go. Next flight to JFK has that bag on it. Got a whole bunch of points, just don't have the cash. Mystic Tiger Gamer going to San Francisco. That bag is going to JFK. How many bags do I have on this JFK flight? Let's take a look. 3. One more going to JFK, and there it is. Nope. Oh, yeah, it is. That is the one. There we are. All 3 you on. And there. 23 in the Sky Shuttle. I mean, 23 is kind of nice around here. I can handle 23. Stanley is going to Lost and Found, as is Charles, off to Lost and Found. Yeah, if I could have 73, if I could have 23 every day of the week, I would be happy with that. I would be very, very happy with that. Twin Mousy, how do you know, how you doing? How do I know where the bags go? If it's on here, I know it's Lost and Found, and I can tell by looking where it's going. So I can tell by looking at that tag where it's going. Like that one I know is going to Mumbai, and it's also Lost and Found. This one is going to, I think that's Singapore. I believe that's where that one's going. And then these 3 are all going to Frankfurt, I believe. Yeah, that one's Frankfurt, that one's Frankfurt, that one's Frankfurt. 2 of them are already approved. So you can always zoom by hitting F. And then it'll tell you where they're going. So your normal temp is mid-10s or below. Yeah, it's... So for you guys, that is definitely a hot streak that you got going on there. No doubt about it. No doubt. All right. That one is lost, going to Miami. These are probably my next 3 going to JFK, I'm guessing. Would make sense that these all are. And they are. Okay. So all of you go there. Now my first thought is immediately to go here and unlock bags, because that's going to give me more money. It's only $200. And more money at this point is good. I don't even mind the walk all that much. Sammy's and Stanley both lost. Both heading to other places. Off you go down that one. Then here we got Mystic Tiger Gamer. We've got Charles. So Mystic Tiger Gamer is once again lost. Charles is going to be heading to Frankfurt. Tricky Chi, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. And this bag is going to Frankfurt. These might be my only 2 for Frankfurt. Let's see if I'm right. I wish I could knock down that wall there. That'd make life a little bit easier. One more for Frankfurt, so I gotta wait for one more. Which is probably that one right there. That's probably it. So run these down. Yeah, lots of steps. Lots and lots of steps that we got to get. All right. Now, a whole bunch lost. All of those are lost. Mike is lost. Christina's lost. We've got probably 2 more flights out. I'm thinking we got 2 more flights out. We'll probably, because I got a JFK flight there, I got a Frankfurt flight there. So we probably got 2. Sammy's, why are you always lost? I don't know. At this point in the time, it's very easy to get lost because the only thing you can be is good or lost. Those are your only 2 options right now. We don't even have Terminal 2 as an option. Mystic Tiger Gamer is also lost again. So yeah, we should have 4 or 5 more bags. Maybe 6. Oh, JFK. I didn't hit the button on there. I thought I did. So then these are Frankfurt bags. That's the only thing, because I forgot to hit that. So Charles is going to Frankfurt's. This bag is also going to Frankfurt's. And I think that's it on the day. So Can I put plants on the line? I mean, it would cost the money. That's the only trouble. I mean, the money to me is more important than the wrenches are. I've got lots of wrenches, but I need the money. So I don't want to, I mean, if I was going to put a plant on the line, it'd be to get me more money at this point, because I've got more wrenches than I need, and I don't have enough cash. So we're kind of working our way towards that, getting the cash that we need. So day 1 in the books. If you come back with a few suitcases, I'll see what I can do. Harold Lorenzen, how you doing? Great to see you. And Winter Babe, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Very, very happy Thursday to both of you. Okay, so day 1 is over here in the new place. And let's go ahead, get right to bed. Start figuring out a game plan for day 2. See what we want to do. Because there's a part of me that says spend the $1,200 on the automation for Frankfurt, but then there's a part of me that says there's a lot of better things I could spend $1,200 on. Because I don't mind running. The running's not that big of a deal. And I could spend that $1,200 a lot more wisely.
Pairs of pants. In case he got a hole in one.
So, decisions to be made on what to do. Because I don't know what's best. There's options. Always options. Okay. Oh, and that's one of the cages. That's right. That's just a cage. All right. A little more cleaning. Hopefully there's like more cleaning here as a result of this. Okay, so now another option would be to unlock Terminal 2 for $275 and then put in a baggage check to check for Frankfurt and JFK. So that way it's either lost or it's Frankfurt or JFK or it's Terminal 2. And that could get us more things through here. A checker. Oh, but then I would also need the scanner, which, because I don't want to have to do the scans for Terminal 2, so we don't want to do that just yet. Another option would be to do Doggo right away for $425 and then run stuff down. But again, I'd have to do a lot of manual hoofing if I did that. I mean, that'd be an option. That would be an option, and I could do it in just, it'd be $425 and just whatever it would cost to, but I wouldn't have a scanner, so, and how much would the substance scanner be? All right, so just thinking all out loud. Scanner for substances is $800. Oh, man, we need just a little more money, because I could open it up. The trouble I would have is that right now everything would fall right to the floor if I did that. And it would be really, really hard to keep track of it. Really hard to keep track of it. So maybe in a bit we'll do that. Maybe in a bit we'll do that. Once we get up to like maybe $2,000, we can do that. That seems like it's a pretty good idea. But for now, we're just a little light on cash. But we can do that next. So, all right, here we go. Het, how you doing? Great to see ya. Next round of baggage coming through on the way to JFK or Frankfurt or Lost. There's Gamer Sue. First one off the line. There's Sammy's second one off the line. Then there's Chris Ordway coming on down the line there. There is Charles, number 4. And those are the only ones we need so far. It's kind of easy at the very beginning here. So Gamer Sue and Sammy's both probably going to JFK. That's my guess. Yes, both going to JFK. So you are probably the two on my JFK flight. You're not lost. You're actually good. You actually made it. And then there's number 3 for JFK. It is Chris, number 3 for JFK. So that flight is good. All right. You're lost. You are lost. I hate to say it. You are lost. Where are you lost to? You're lost to Miami, so that's a good place to be lost to. Mystic Tiger Gamer on the way to Bangkok. I'm lost again. Next up, we've got Mike Lowry, who's on my flight to Frankfurt. We've got Sam, who is lost. Sam will go there. We've got Peter, who is also going to Frankfurt. And then do I have any others going to... Play for being lost all the time. I got one more going to Frankfurt, so I gotta wait for one more. One more. There's my last one going to Frankfurt. There we go. Again, I wish I could just hop through one of those windows, but I can't. Alright, off you go. Now, I could probably, like, repurpose a bunch of those conveyors. Because I'm just doing the running there right now. I don't know. We'll see. I'll leave them for now there, and then we'll see. Sammy's is lost. These two are on the way to JFK. Don't know if they'll have a third, but these two are both going to JFK. Is there a third? No, only two on this flight. That's another thing I need to do. I need to get more bags on each flight because that would also get me more money. I want to be sniffed by Doggo. We can make that happen soon. Christina B is there and lost. Charles also lost. It's very easy to get lost early on. Very, very easy to get lost. Crowdaddy is on the flight to Frankfurt. Right about there. And then over here, Sam is once again lost. Everyone gets lost early on. It is very easy to get lost early on in the game. Early on in the life of the terminal, it's very, very simple to get lost. I'm hoping I only have two going to Frankfurt. I have two going to Frankfurt this time. Good. So that's out. You're invisible, but here. Okay. On my next flight out to JFK, we've got these two. Will there be a third joining them? Or is it a two-bag flight this time? It is a two-bag flight going to JFK. There they are. These two bags are lost. These three bags are lost. All they go there. They're all there. Okay, and Charles also lost, joining the lost group. All there. All lost. Got more coming through. Let's see. There's Sam. Coming on through. So Salty must be there. I think that's a Salty bag. Salty is lost. Salty is going to Seattle. And this is the wrong color bag. Because Salty's not an orange bag normally. Unknown item in the baggage area. It's Salty's orange bag. We don't know how that happened. Sam is on the way to JFK. How many bags do we have going to JFK today? We have two going there. So two on the JFK flight. Void Soul also lost. First Void Soul bag of the day. Peter is joining Sam on the flight to JFK. So there they go. Out of here. Don't lose me, please. Oh, you're going there, so you'll be fine. Lost and Found does a real good job of getting the bags where they need to go. These two bags are going to Frankfurt. We'll see if we have a third one joining them. Well, helps if you hit the scanner the entire time and not just part of it. Doesn't look like it. So, yep. Two there. And out. Then back we go. Two more lost. Three more lost. Crowdaddy is in the lost group here. San Francisco, Bombay, and Shenzhen. That one's going to Seattle. Also lost. Lots and lots lost. We got $1,500. So we should be able to, for sure, by the end of the day, get Doggo in place to start making even more money. That one's lost. Yeah, we'll definitely have Doggo money today. Absolutely. Twin Mousy is also lost. Lots of people get lost on day one. It happens. That one's going to JFK. How many we got going to JFK today? We got 3. That was also going to JFK. And how much does it cost to upgrade this one time? $300 for first throughput. So I'm definitely going to do that. Because that'll still keep me with enough money for... enough money to get Doggo. We can do both of them at the same time. And more money on a... More bags on the flight means more money for that anyway. Having 4 bags on a flight is better than having 3 bags on a flight. And having 5 is better than having 4. Okay, so San Francisco, Void Soul, and... Oh, it's the first time I've done that in a while. That is a first time I've done that in a while. That goes there. And thankfully, early on, that doesn't even hurt me all that bad to do that. Void Soul and Frank's and Sammy's, both going to Frankfurt. Their words, they're in there. They're struggling to get up. Do you get, no, you don't get money if it's a lost and found bag. You just get XP, unfortunately. The only thing that gets you money is if you get a bag onto its proper flight. So that's where if you get more bags on flights, then the better off you are. Now, did I send Frankfurt off? Yeah, Frankfurt has been sent off. Now, we've got 3 on this next flight for JFK. I've got 3 here that are lost. We've got Mike. We've got Charles. And we got that one all lost. Here are my other bags that are going to JFK. That one's already pre-approved. That nice purple bag. Ooh, I thought that one was going to hit the conveyor and start taking off for Frankfurt. But it did not, thankfully. Okay, so they all go. Now, $13.94. How much money am I going to end up with? $14.27. Do I do it? Yeah, I do it. I do it. I do it. I'm going to upgrade this one as well, too. One time. It's only $300. I can make that back up early. Easily. It's early enough in the day that we can do that. Sammy's is lost on this particular flight. Along with those. All lost. This is my next flight to Frankfurt. Those 2 identical bags. Probably the same person with both of them. Callum Bone. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Thursday to you. One more bag for Frankfurt. There it is. Yeah, I don't really mind the running on this all that much, because I can get these bags over here faster than if they went down the conveyor line. And again, doing 3 bags perfectly is getting me, I didn't see how much money. A decent amount. It's getting me pretty good. And then all these bags are lost. So many lost bags. Just lost. Poor lost souls. So many poor lost souls we got here. 4 bags on this flight to JFK. That's what we like seeing. 4 bags going to JFK. 4 is better than 3. If you hold shift, you run faster. So the shift key makes you sprint. Whenever I'm running, I'm holding down the shift key all the time. So yeah. Shift makes you run faster. And I'm at the point now where every game I play, I'm always holding down the shift key all the time. It's just a natural thing for me at this point. Lost is Mike, Christina, Voitzel, all lost. We got to get Decor Level 1, Terminal 2 opened up, Baggage to Delhi, and Jumbo. Now, again, I'm not going to do that in that order, because that's not going to be the best way to make cash. And cash is king right now. Cash is the biggest king of all right now. So, yeah, we're not going to do that in that order. So, yeah. That's what they want us to do, but we're not going to do that in that order. And that's the trap. Like, opening up Delhi right now is not that big of a deal. Jumbo bags would be good, but opening up Delhi right now is just not really that big of a deal. It's not as good as getting Doggo going. Getting Doggo going is a big bump if we can do that. Do I have any bags sitting waiting for Frankfurt? I don't think so. That looks like it's empty. Those 2 bags are lost. Christina is going to JFK. And Sonia, thank you so much for the gifted subscription. That is awesome of you because of your generosity. Jimmy Butler is a member of the Rusty Champagne Club over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. Mike Lowry and Salty are both going to JFK. There is that trip. It's too hot and I'm tired. Mike Lowry, Salty Starfish, and Christina all going to JFK. There they go. And then these 3 bags, Renee, Void Soul, and Charles, all on my trip to Frankfurt. There it is. Let's see if I can get all you scanned without any problems. I think I can. There we go. Charles, Renee, Void Soul. Is there a 4th one? Might only be 3. On here, it is 3. 3 going. Out you go. So, and Jimmy Butler also going and doing a major thing. Jimmy, thank you so much for that as well. I appreciate it very much. And because of your generosity, we have Vixen, we have 1907 Stargate, and we have Cow Hertz that are now all members of the Rusty Champagne Club as well. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Christine is lost. Oddish is lost. Oddish with the very first bag. And Christine also lost. We will get you found eventually. Nick Shell is going somewhere. Peter and Katie are all going places. Katie is going to JFK. Peter is going to JFK. And Nick all on my next JFK flight. Probably only 3 going. Is there 1 more bag there? There might be 4 for JFK. There's 4 for JFK on this flight. Cool. 4 is better than 3. 3 is better than 2. There you all go. Enjoy your flight. Meanwhile, 3 more people are lost. 4 more people are lost, including Crow Daddy in that list, who is lost. Sam is on my next flight to Frankfurt. What is the next game I'm going to be trying out? That is an excellent question. I'm honestly not sure. It'll probably be whenever something pops into my email, but I honestly don't know. I'm not sure what I've got out there right now. This one's lost. I've got at least 3 going to Frankfurt. So there's 2. And there's number 3. So 3 minimum going to Frankfurt. There might be a 4th. But we got 3 for sure. I'm gonna start with 3 and see if we got it. It is 3. Okay, so 3 going. Ouch. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Doggo. Tomorrow we get Doggo going. And I'll probably steal some of those conveyors to get Doggo going, I'm thinking. Or maybe I'll have the money to do it. Let's see. Charles is lost. Next flight to JFK has Dwin Mousy and a rando bag. There will be at least 1 more going there. There will be 2. So we got 2 more going to JFK. Mike Lowry is one of the 2. And then we'll have 1 more on my JFK flight. Who else is going to be on the JFK flight? Who's it going to be? It is that one right there. So we'll have Doggo on a conveyor. We will immediately get Doggo on a conveyor. There's my JFK flight. That might be my final flight. Yeah, the Frankfurt gate never reopened. So all these are lost. And out. So they all go away that way. All right, so we've got $1,774. So we can do that, get a little bit of money for that, which is good. Doggo on a conveyor. There we go. Doggo! We love Doggo. All hail doggo. All the time. Always all hail doggo. So then that moves there. Doggo goes here. All hail doggo. Now I need a scanner for substances for $800. So we'll go ahead, run and get that. Get that set up. Okay. And then do I get... Oh, I guess I'm going to have to get a distributor to have the stuff automatically go to Rolf. I think I'm going to have to do that. I don't think I'm going to have a choice there. Oh, and this is the only thing I bought. So if I've got $782 to spend, I think I can do all this. So, all right, this is going to go like this. Input there. Illegal substances are going to go... They're going to drop off. I don't care if those drop off to the right. That might be fine. And then good is now going this way. Okay. So then other stuff I would need, I mean, I can run that directly in there. I can put one straight in front of it. I can put this cage straight in front of it. I don't really care about that. Or maybe I'll take the cage straight. Maybe I'll put the cage straight here. This isn't where the Rolf is. That's over here. No, distributor goes there. So maybe I put the cage here. Yeah, maybe we'll drop the cage here. So yeah, turn distributor, and then I'll get one more straight. Just to give me a feed into the Rolf line. There's words, they're in there. So turntable, straight, and then distributor, or dispenser, not distributor, dispenser. That's the word I'm trying to say. Those things. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to say here.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. So this is gonna go here. This is going to go out there, and then this is going to go right here. Okay. And then this goes just right here, just to give me a little bit of runway. So I can throw this in here with a little more ease. That's all that's for. Nothing more than that. And I left one dirt spot on the ground, which I want to clean, because every dollar counts. Every dollar counts! And we're already doing 102 bags in a day. On day 2, we're handling 102 bags. That is good. That is good, good, good. That is really good. So, yeah. So, doggo, if it's valid, it's there. If it's invalid, it falls on the floor. Give this a little bit of speed. Give it a little more speed. That works. And off to bed we go. The distributor gets the luggage on, or the dispenser gets the luggage on the table. So it goes through here, spits in, and then the dispenser puts it on the table for me. So we're good. We've got that part all handled now. That's all good to go. So now we're going to get all kinds of money from Rolf, which is going to be good. Rolf money is always good. And then we will probably do Terminal 2 after this. That'll probably be the next thing that we shoot for. Is that. So yeah, everything will go directly to Rolf now. The money will just sit there on the table. I did not check for garbage bags in my office. Gotta always remember that because it's money. Money, money, money. And where is my mop? Did I... What was that?
It really takes guts to be an organ donor.
That's horrible. Horrible! Horrible, horrible joke. Horrible joke. Okay. So much cleaning. We're almost up to level 48, which again, doesn't do me anything other than get me an even bigger backpack. Although the bigger backpack is going to come in very handy when I have to start doing like large runs of straights. At that point, it's going to be very nice to have. Holding 10 boxes at a time is going to be very, very big. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, we're good. So Doggo in the mix. Got that happening. So Swampy's Gaming, how you doing? First time chatter on the Twitch side. Great to see ya. Got this game just playing along. That is awesome. This is a very, very fun game. It is a very, very fun time. And here come our first round of bags for the day. Still only going to JFK and to Frankfurt. Charles is number 1 on the list. Sam is number 2 on the list. Crow Daddy is number 3 on the list. We got Christina B, number 4. We got Princess Carrie, number 5 on the list. Peter is number 6. There's my first naughty bag already. It took me 2 bags and I already have a naughty one. Naughty, naughty. And I've got a skill point that I need to put in place for another backpack. Who's naughty already? Naughty, naughty. Sam, naughty, naughty. Off you go to naughty, naughty land. These bags are good. Crow Daddy and Charles on my trip to JFK. Other people will be joining them. These bags are lost. Christina and Princess Carrie are both lost. I'm a little bag, help me. There's Wandering. There's Mike. Also making their way through here. I need to speed this up a little bit more. This is now not going fast enough. So let's speed you up. Oddish, also lost. No, why? Oh, the pain. Lazo Fury and Peter also going to JFK. I heard another naughty bag already. So much naughty. Oh, that one's actually going to Frankfurt. So I can scan that one in a second. You 3 get on the JFK flight and you're out of here. There you go. Off you go. Mike, also naughty. Naughty, naughty. Got the funny stuff in your bag. Lazo Fury is going to be going to Frankfurt. Joined by Wandering. And at least one more. It will be this bag going to Frankfurt. Are there 3 or are there 4? Happy travels on your flight to Frankfurt. Let's see if there were 3 or 4. It is 3. Cool. 3 going. Out you go. Go and check on our naughty money. From all you people bringing all of the illicit things in. But let's get all you lost people out of here because we got lots of lost. So many lost bags. So many lost bags. All you lost. Who was here? Christina, also naughty, naughty. All the naughty, naughty that we got here. First bag there for JFK. Is it 3 or 4? It's 3. This one also going to JFK. And then over here in my lost category, Wandering. Apropos. This bag also going to JFK. Can it sit there for just a second? It can. Cool. JFK flight out and Doggo found your supply. Doggo definitely found the supply. Doggo did not miss it. How much money did we get from all these naughty bags? All you naughty people. Holy cow, would you look at that stack of cash. $848 from all you naughty people. What the heck did you guys have in your bags? Holy cow. What do you got in there? Dang. Jiminy Christmas. That's going to pay for my Terminal 2 scanner like that. Jeez. You bad, bad people. Bad, bad, bad people. Naughty. Very, very naughty. Doggo. Way to go, Doggo. Doggo love. Doggo love. Charlotte is lost. This bag, or Sam, is going to JFK. That's my next JFK flight. Did I send my Frankfurt flight out? Yeah, Frankfurt's there. And there's nothing in it. 4 going to JFK. There's number 2. Here's number 3. Well, helps if you pick it up and don't try to scan it. There's number 3. And then final one there, number 4, all going to JFK. That one fell over, but I can still scan it anyway. There. And off you go. Next 4. JFK, out the door. See ya. Lost pile. I've got Princess Carrie. I've got Christina B. I got Mike Lowry. All lost. So many lost souls. Right there. Crow Daddy, however, is going to Frankfurt. For sure. Also lost that one. Can't pack your bag. It seems clean. It's just not going to anywhere that we service. That's all. Alright, that's done. This one for Frankfurt. We'll check and see if I've got 3 bags for Frankfurt or 4. It's at least 3 all the time. It is 4. So there's one more joining this flight to Frankfurt. There it is. Lunar landing. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you. So let's get these out of here. On my Frankfurt flight. There we go. And away with you. Yeah, Terminal 2 for sure tomorrow. Not going to be a problem. We might even be able to get the Terminal 2 scanner while we're at it. Might be able to do both. Because of all the naughty money. So much naughty money that we got today. Best investment we ever made. Now here. This is probably my next JFK flight, I'm guessing. It is. These 3 bags all going to JFK. Is there a 4th? There is only these 3. Only these 3 going. And away. So, Evil Assassin Gamer, how you doing? Do I have any tips for the game? My biggest tip for the game would be to not upgrade until you have all the money you need to automate the previous thing that you're doing. So like in the first terminal, it's going to tell you like what the next thing is that you're going to get, but don't do that until you can automate the current thing that you're not going to have automated. Because every time you level up in, oh no, that's not right. You're lost, and I'm throwing you. Every time you move up in the original terminal, you're going to move into something else that you're going to have to do manually, and you're going to be able to automate the thing that you're currently doing manually. So always be able to do the thing that you're currently doing manually, because otherwise you're going to be doing too much stuff manually, and it's going to make you crazy. So that's the thing. That would be the big thing. Just don't move ahead until you have the money to automate the thing that you're currently working on. Because they will get away from you in a hurry. Princess Carrie, naughty, naughty. I saw that. So all the naughty, naughty in there. Christina and Crow Daddy, however, are on their way to JFK, along with this bag, also going to JFK. These are the nice bags. Oh, no, no, get back here. Get back here, you silly bag. Another naughty! I heard another one. Who it be? Who is also naughty? Oh, this is just a rando. There's nobody in particular. We have no one in here that we can call out for that one. But these 4 are all there. Peter Martin also doing a thing. What the heck is going on here with everybody doing a thing today? Holy cow. And because Peter Martin would have did a thing, we got Blazer Fury, we got Christine, we got Ron to Play Games, we've got General Gangster, we got Rich on Wheels, we got Crow Daddy, we got Nintendo, we got Mike Lowry, we got Void Soul, and we got Christina B that are all now members of the Rusty Champagne Club. Holy cow. Were there 15? Or was that the 10 there? That was the 10 there. But oh my gosh, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, Peter. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But very, very much appreciated. Oh, shoot. And then all these bags are good. I heard a naughty bag. All right, where are these all going? Let's get this done first, because I've let bags get away from me. Frankfurt. Can I scan that one? I can get a lucky scan there. Okay, Frankfurt. Now this next bag is also Frankfurt, so I get 4 for Frankfurt. Okay, so that's good. That's good. So those all get out of here. I can run this. So all those run. Okay, out. There we go. And that means all the other ones I've got there are JFK. So this is all JFK then. On this flight. So let's get all these out. I probably can't scan that other one from here. That's probably facing the wrong way. Yeah, oh, can I even scan? No, it fell completely over. All right, that's fine. Okay. JFK, 4 and outs. There we go. Off you go. I've got all these lost bags. So many bags that are lost. All of you poor lost bags. 8 lost bags. Thank goodness for a massive backpack. This would be horrible if it were not for that. Kitty's in the bag. Driver, how you doing? You have to say like lost and found. Understanding the question. I'm not sure. So they, yeah, if they go through here. If they land here, that means that they're lost and found. If they pass that, then they go to Doggo, and then Doggo checks them. And if they make it past Doggo, then that means they're actually going somewhere. Like this one's actually going to JFK for sure. I've got 4 going to JFK. Did I send Frankfurt off? I did. Frankfurt is off. That one, these 2 are lost. So they go there. Away with you. So. And then that's another JFK bag. Oh, wow, we got $2,200 already. That's awesome. That is great. So we got 2 more going to JFK. There's number 3. And there's going to be 1 more, and it's the one that just yipped. There it is. Number 4 for JFK. So we get you guys out of here. Onto this flight. And away you go. Uh-oh, I heard another naughty one. Definitely heard another naughty one in there. Who is naughty now? Who we have that is naughty, naughty, naughty? Somebody is. Fess up, whoever you might be. Somebody putting the funny stuff in their bag again. Who is it? Is it a rando? Is it somebody we know here? Who is trying to be a little bit nefarious? Somebody is trying to put some funny stuff in their bag. Who is it? Who is doing the naughty naughty? Is it somebody we know? It is rando. Just rando. There's another one. There's no farm to table in this bag. Another 418 in naughty. There. All you naughty people. All the naughty people. Oh, Blaze. Blaze, Blaze, Blaze. So naughty. JFK there. But look at all this money. Xenia, first bag of the day, is lost. Crow Daddy is lost. I think that was Peter Martin, I think, also lost. Yeah, Peter Martin, Crow Daddy, Xenia, all lost. And then these bags also going to JFK. My JFK contingent, right there. Cool. Is it 3 or is it 4? It's 4. There's 1 more going to JFK. There it is. Last of my JFK bags. Right about there. And away with you. These 2 are lost. This game would be a lot harder if they didn't send the bags in sequence. Like, they send all of the JFK bags at once, and then they send all the Frankfurt bags, and then it keeps on going back and forth like that. If they had it where JFK and Frankfurt bags were, like, constantly intertwined, that would definitely make this game a lot more daunting. That's the one thing that makes it a little bit easy, is the fact that every bag that comes through is going to be for either a Frankfurt flight or a JFK flight. They don't mix them in. I mean, trust me, I'm happy about that, but it would definitely make it a lot harder. Like the next 2 bags that come in are going to be Frankfurt bags. So, Lunatera, how you doing? Great to see you. I just started playing it, trying to work out how you get the tokens for the plants. You may not have it open yet, possibly, but basically, if you're talking of like the decor level up there, like the tree, then you have to buy enough plants to get you the trees. But if you've just started playing the game, then you don't have that available to you yet. That'll be something later on down the road thing in the game. All right, that's JFK bag. So these bags are my Frankfurt bags. But then, once you have them available, you've just got to go into the decor office and buy the trees there. And then when you get enough trees, it'll give you a decor point. But you got to buy a whole bunch of trees to get it. So your decor just goes up based on the number of trees you've got. So you have the office open where well, it's not. It shouldn't be tokens. It should just be cash. I mean, you just buy them with cash. Like, well, I'll show you here in a second. We can go in and talk to the lady here on this end. So here's my 3 for JFK. Okay. So hold that thought 1 second here. You guys are gone. No more naughties, but I have a bunch of lost, so let's get the lost out of here. There's my lost, all out here. Oh. So you're all gone, no problems. So then, the decor office, if we go to the decor office, which in this area is here. So if you talk to her, it's just, I mean, on yours, if it shows tokens, then I'm not sure what. But on here, it's just it's just dollars. Oh, and oh wow, I forgot that this stuff gives you stuff as well. So walls, green walls? Let's do green walls. And then floors, I'll do volcano floors. Yeah. Okay, that works. But yeah, everything was just cash that we spent. I might as well get 1 tree too, just to get us up there. Because why not? So 1 tree. Get a nice tree that will give us some money. Nice Friedland tree. And how much money did I get? How much money did we get? Oh, that one will have to go tomorrow. So we'll leave Blaze's bag there. Because I don't even know where I've got my negative scanner at this point. I don't know where I put my negative scanner. And then this will sit right here, right about, where do I want to put it? We'll put it right over here by this. There. And now my decor level went to 1. Which is cool. Now I'm doing this. Terminal 2. We're going to get this out of the way because we're going to be able to get this set up automatically. So this then all moves down. So next thing we're going to check is going to be Terminal 2. I'm going to need 1 more storage area. So I'm going to do an airport check, checking for Frankfurt or JFK. So we're going to check for true, and if it's... Is that going to work? Oh, but then it's going to send that stuff off the other direction. Oh, how many do we have that are Terminal 2? Oh, there's only one that's Terminal 2. It's Barcelona. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay, that's fine. I thought Terminal 2 was going to be a lot more, but only thing that's Terminal 2 is Barcelona in this case. So shop, airport check, and then put to a storage unit for now. And then I need the Terminal 2 scanner and maybe a handful of straights to lead up to it. Okay, so we'll do that. Get all that going. And I can hold most of this in my backpack now.
Hello.
Almost all of it, but not quite. So, does the plant need to be next to... No, it can be anywhere in the place. They activate from anywhere. It's just as long as you have it in the... As long as you have it in the place, it gives you cash. At least as far as I know, you just got to have it in the place. Unless maybe I misread that this entire time. I just put it next to the conveyor just because it was a spot to put it. But I think you can have it anywhere in the shop and it will get you cash. Oh, I didn't catch that one. He threw that one right at my face. And that one definitely went right at my face. All right. So, Terminal 2, and again, this is not going to be the way this goes permanently. This stay for now thing. Until we get this thing completely set up the way we want it. But this is just a for now. That's my Terminal 2 scanner. So that goes there. And then that's my storage for Terminal 2, which is going to go here. This is my airport scanner to check for Terminal 2. Flip it. And the only thing we got to check is Barcelona. That's all we got to do is check for Barcelona. And speed this up a couple times. So it does not slow down the entire run. And then we pick these up. Set these a little bit further down the run here. Just to save me some steps. And then after that, I'm going to really have to decide what I want to do next. Because I want to get all the negatives done first. And then start working on the positives. So I want to get my entire negative run done. And then go positive from there. So now this goes back here. Again. And needs to... Yeah, negatives... the naughties still fall out there. So now we're checking for Lost and Found, Terminal 2, and Naughty. We've got that. So, imagine if you got money based on where the plant was near. Exactly. Yeah, because I think, again, if we look at the decor, I don't think it says anything about where you have to put it. But it's worth checking. I think it just is just put it down and you get the stuff. I think that's all it is. I think that's all you got to do. Is you put it down and it gets you the stuff. So we got $333. We've got Lost and Found. We got Illegal Substances. We got Terminal 2. So all the negatives here are being confirmed. Eventually, we got to do a negative for invalid stickers. We got to do a negative for overweight. We got to do a negative for weapons. So we got 3 negatives to go, and then begins the fun of setting up all of the positives and getting everything distributed to where it needs to go. So we're making good progress. This is going better than I thought it was going to go. So I'm happy with this. And we're getting all kinds of naughty money because all you people are throwing all kinds of crap in your bags that you shouldn't be putting in your bags. But you're making me money, so thank you. But all the stuff you're putting in your bags. Telling you. All right. And all of my... Oh, man. Having this floor is not going to be good for figuring out where there's dirt. That's not going to work at all. The dirt will move into this floor so easily. Let's go tiles. Yeah, tiles. Because otherwise, I am not going to be able to see the dirt on the floor. It will be very, very impossible. So let's do that. Yeah, this is much better. Much easier to see. All right. So I've got 60 bags that have to go to Barcelona. I promise I won't look at the floor directly too much. That is a bright floor. I'm not going to lie. That is a bright floor. Let's see if I get a different option. That is a bright floor. Oh, is there a floor that isn't so bright? Maybe these tiles? I mean, they're brown. Granites? Granity? I mean, that might work. We'll do that. That might work and still show off a bunch of the dirt. Because it's only the footprints I got to look for. Progress hype! I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's get going. I've got to also unlock jumbo bags, which I think I can do pretty soon. I can do, once I have $500, we'll unlock jumbo bags. And then we can get into small bags. So as soon as I get to $500, we'll get jumbo bags unlocked. But here we go. We got Elspurs. We got Peter Martin. We got Zania coming down the run. We got Charles, number 4. So bright, too dark. I wish there was a midpoint. There isn't one. Skate a little. First time chatter. How you doing? Great to see you. There's Princess Carrie. All in the mix. There. We'll have Kenta right over there. And then Wandering, not far behind. There's Wandering. Not far behind. Oh, this is where this is going to get tricky. Is grabbing these out of here. This is going to get really tricky. I should have put, I really should have put some things in between. So these are all Barcelona is what I'm seeing. Yep, these are all Barcelona. Everybody wants to go to Barcelona. Lots and lots of people want to go to Barcelona. That one's lost. That one's lost. So Zania and that bag are lost. Over here, I got my first 2 that are finally trying to go somewhere. So Princess Carrie and that bag going to JFK. That bag is a little bit nestled. So let's move that out a bit. And then 2 more. Kenta. Also going to JFK. And already pre-approved for the trip. So there's my 4 JFK bags. Out you go. Oh, and then I can send the Blaze bag to Rolf. Because he can handle that. So Rolf... Oh, nope, that's not the Rolf office. I keep on forgetting that's not the Rolf office. So there you go. Rolf, do your dirtiest. Figure out what we got there. What do we got? Next bags. Wandering. I heard a naughty. I saw a naughty. Got Wandering and this bag going to Frankfurt. I'm going to set Wandering there so Wandering can jump to their heart's content. Rando. Naughty. So many bags going to Barcelona. Why does everyone want to get to Barcelona? Yeah, everybody wants to get to Barcelona. It's like a very, very popular destination all of a sudden. All these people going to Barcelona. Maybe this is like Terminal 2's revenge. That bag is lost. All right, off you go. These might both be Frankfurt. Let's see. Are you both Frankfurt by chance? You're Frankfurt. You are JFK, so you can go there. So I had 3 for Frankfurt. All right, over we go. 3 for Frankfurt, out of here. And bag-style jumbo bags unlocked. So that is now good. Michael Porters, how you doing? That's my JFK bag. Here's a bunch of lost bags. Princess Carrie, Charles, both in that lost group. There you go, all lost. Here's a couple of Barcelona bags. There's just 1 for Barcelona. There's 1. And Zania also going to Barcelona. Barcelona is the place to be, apparently. There we go. The Megastore Simulator update is out. Cool. That means that I don't have to rearrange my schedule for the afternoon. JFK, Misfit Gaming. First Misfit Gaming bag we've seen. And is on the flight to JFK. Way to go on that. Way to go. There you are. You made it. And out you go. On the flight. Do we have anyone on the Barcelona flight? No. I really need to put a straight in there to make that a lot easier to tell. Having two storage right next to each other is not a good thing. Not at all a good thing. That is a very bad thing. So I will have to fix that. But that's okay. That's an easy fix. And we can do that after the day has stopped. Bag, the more contraband. All right, I think I might need to speed one of these up. So let's see. That one's at 8 seconds. This one is at 6 seconds. So this one needs to get sped up to 6 seconds. But I don't have the money for it. So we need a little more money. These 3 bags are all Frankfurts. Are there 3 for Frankfurt or are there 4? Let's find out. Is there a 4th one that popped up here? Nope. So I'm guessing there are 3 for Frankfurt. You're busted as soon as your bags go through. As soon as they go through, you're in trouble, Steve. All right. That's out. I've got these 4 that are lost, Crow Daddy. And these 3 are all lost and are going that way. So there you go. That one is going to Barcelona. So there you go. This one is naughty. So there you go. And then these 2 are my next 2 to JFK. So there we are. JFK, JFK. We got a couple more that should be going to JFK as well. Or at least one more. Yeah, we got 2 more. Radical Radish, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well. There's a 3rd one. And number 4 is right there. All gone. And on the way. Boom, boom, boom. And then another naughty. Charles. Charles. Yeah, anything you want to say for yourself, Charles? Anything you want to say before you go into the conveyor of shame? You're free. You're also naughty. Free and naughty at the same time. Frankfurt. So 2 for Frankfurt in my pockets. That one is lost. There's number 3 for Frankfurt. That might be all we have for Frankfurt. Let's check real quick and see if a 4th one shows up. That's probably also Frankfurt. Yep. So there's my 4 for Frankfurt. Off you go. The green walls are nice. Green walls give the place some ambiance. A little bit of ambiance. So now let's get all these Barcelona bags out of here. Okay. All you Barcelona people. I'll go there. Couple more lost people. You go there. Then we've got my next round of JFKs. I heard another naughty. There's another one over there. Another person. Who is it? Oh, Crow. Crow Daddy. That's not even a big bag to put a whole lot of stuff in. I mean, Crow Daddy, you need the jumbo bag if you're going to do that. Crow Daddy. There's number 3, JFK. Probably it. It's a peace pipe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just keep telling yourself that. Just keep telling yourself that. All right, couple more for Barcelona. There we go. It's only that last one on that conveyor, or on that storage unit, that I got to really be careful for, because otherwise I will pick up the entire storage unit. And we don't want to do that. Lost. Next round of bags coming up. Got Charles here. We got Airy Darling. Very first bag. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In we go. Oh, and Misfit Gaming. That was Misfit's very first bag, too. I didn't notice that. I just scrolled up to see if that was. But it was. So welcome to both of you for your very first bags here in Rusty Champaign Ridiculous Airlines. That one's lost. Charlotte is lost after having a naughty bag, then goes to lost. So what do we have? I've got 3 for there, and I can't tell how many I got for there because I can't crouch. And Airy Darling, very first bagged out. Not many people have their very first bag be a successful bag. You're in high company, high society, having your very first bag be a good bag. That is not easy to do around here. Most people, a lot of people have tried. Many have failed. Some have just been sent right to the naughty corner for having all of the bad stuff in their bag, but you have done it. Number 1 bag, and it is a positive one. Naughty, but just a rando. Nobody in particular, just a rando. Over there, that one's Barcelona. Off you go to Barcelona. Enjoy your trip there. Then all the lost bags. Crow Daddy is lost again. One more time. Must not be traveling first class. Here's some JFK bags. Now, see, Crow Daddy, if you're going to do naughty, this is the bag you do it in right there. Oh, no, these are Frankfurt bags. Oh, that was dumb. That was silly of me. Yeah, if you're going to go naughty, you got to go with the big bag. The biggin. All right, so I'm going to assume that we've got 3 there. Your bet, Lucille, is inside. Okay, there we go. 3 for Frankfurt. Out. Next up. What do we got here? Barcelona is there. Already approved for it. I've got a couple that are lost. Those are some really badly placed polls. Misfit this time is lost. That bag for Barcelona is there. It's out you go. 3 more, 4 more. Probably my JFK bags here. I'm guessing these are all JFKs. That would make sense that they would be. Yup. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're already approved anyway. All right, so JFK. All right there. All in. There you go. Out the door. This is the third scenario though. Well, I mean, you can pick them in any order you want, but this is the third one we're doing. So the airports that the terminals that you get after the boss's office, you get to choose which order you pick them in. We've already done the other 2, so this is the last one that there is. This is the Hamville scenario. Oh no! This is the wrong place. These are lost. These are not Terminal 2. These are lost. So yeah, we did Farmbrook and we did Milldale or whatever it was previously. So this is the last one we have. Is Hamville. So you can go back to other airports you completed. You absolutely can. And in order to get an achievement, you actually have to do 5 jobs, which means that you would have to actually go back and do 2 of them again. Why they make you do 5 jobs and they only give you 3 terminals? That is an excellent question. Crow Daddy is actually going to JFK and is doing it legally. Is being joined by this bag, and then that bag is going to Barcelona. So there you go, off that away. Who is the third person? Because there's one more going to JFK, and then we should have another flight for Frankfurt out there. There is number 3 for JFK. And make sure you scan them all. Whatever you do, make sure you scan them all. There have not been many naughty bags today. The naughty has been at a minimum today. So, yeah, they might add more jobs in a future update. That'd be really cool if they did. Or add more places, rather. If they added more places, that'd really be good. Because right now, it's just the 3. But if they added more, that'd be neat. So, all right, what do we got here? Barcelona again. Barcelona has been a very, very popular destination. Those are all Barcelona, right? Yeah, those are all Barcelona. Want to make sure I weren't sending them down the wrong chute. No naughty. I do have to feed the dog. Pet the dog. Very important. Doggo love. All the doggo love. 2 for Frankfurt. At least 1 more. What would I say is the best strategy for doing the scenarios? Just a little bit at a time. Make sure that you have the money for a thing before you get to go too quick. And don't necessarily follow the order that they say to do them in. Like try and find the things that are going to be the good, cheap ones. Get the things to make them run and then go on to something else. So like here, they want me to do Delhi. I'm not really interested in Delhi right now in terms of opening that up. Because I'm getting all the other stuff first. We'll eventually get to Delhi. Because eventually we'll have this entire thing automated. And then you just go right through the list and get all the tasks done anyway. So, I mean, the money that you get here, like that salary, that's just for like upgrading your home. So that does a bit, but not a lot. So I'm not too worried about that. That's just to make your own place look a little bit more cool. But aside from that, it doesn't do too much other than that. Wandering. And, yeah, Airy Darling only got 1 today, and then the other one's off to Barcelona. But Barcelona's not a bad place to be. That's Terminal 2. And then these 3, Misfit is going to JFK on my final flight to JFK. So, the good thing is that you don't really have to worry too much about the country codes, because when you get it all set up, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Like in this case, I just know JFK goes here. But like all the ones that are lost and found, I know what they are, but I don't need to know what they are in order to play it. I just know, and the way I have everything set up, I know that this one is my Barcelona one. So as long as I know that that one's Barcelona, then I just know where to take it. But I do need to move all this down 1 spot. Because I do need to put 1 straight in here for sure. And I'll even just steal it from this line. That's fine. If I steal it from there, I'm okay with that. All right, naughty money. I used up all the naughty yesterday stealing my neighbor's stuff. How much naughty money do we have? 605. Not too much naughty money. So now, the trouble I have now is that if I wanted to try and do anything, and I do have a skill point for 1 more backpack thing. So now the trouble I have is that if I wanted to start doing my entire run of negative checks, which is going to have to start here and then snake all the way back, it would cost me 40. It would cost me a lot of money for this. How much money would it cost me for this? $1,400 to unlock it. And $2,800. So it cost me $4,200 just to unlock this and then start setting up my conveyor line to handle that. So I don't really want to do anything, and it doesn't do me too much good to start here at invalid sticker, just because I don't want to have to keep running this way to get stuff here, like do invalid sticker and run here, and then do overweight and run here. Because if I'm going to set up the line, I just want to set up the whole shebang. So like if I wanted to do the whole thing, it'd be 1,400, 2,400, 3,050, for those 3. And then how much is it for those checkers? On top of that. 58.50, 78.50, 92.50. So I'd need about $10,000 to get all of the gates open, get all of the checkers, and then whatever I'd need in the cost of conveyors. So maybe like $11,000. I might need like $11,000 to do all of it. So we might just hang on until we have $11,000 and just try to set up that entire line and have all the negatives done. Because then that's going to change the way that this all lines up. So yeah, that might be what we do. We'll see. I reserve the right to change my mind, as always. But the X-ray machine comes with the weapon scanner. That one, as soon as you unlock the weapons door, the X-ray machine is already there. Which is nice that they give you that. So, Not Interceptor, how you doing? Yes, I am on the Steam page. Three River Games reached out to me and asked me if I would be okay with them taking one of my episodes and putting it on their Steam page. I said, yeah, absolutely. I'd love that. And so, yeah, I ended up on their Steam page, which is really, really cool. And very nice of them to ask me. Because they could have asked anybody to do it, and they came and they asked me, which is really, really nice of them to do. So thank you very much, Three River Games, for asking me if I would like to have my stuff on your Steam page. Because I definitely do appreciate that. Just like I very much appreciate the fact that they put Champaign in as an airport code. I am Steam famous. I've actually had it's happened a few times now, which is always awesome. I mean, anytime it happens, it's always awesome. But I've had a few times now where I've had a developer that has reached out to me asking if they were okay with me having my content put on their Steam page. I can't remember the other games. One of them might have been like Island Market Simulator back in the day, and then I feel like there was at least one other time where it happened. And it's always an honor anytime a developer reaches out and says, hey, we'd love to put your stuff on our Steam page. It is always cool when that happens. So, could I branch off the other line to get to the negative doors? Well, the thing is that the line... I mean, the line could... oh man, this is where it gets tricky, is that, I mean, the line could theoretically start here and go that way. But I've already got all of these conveyors that are set up to go that direction. So I did, like, if I wanted to have it where, if we did negative starting here at Terminal 2 and then went that way and just continued this way, then we've got to do all the ones that are then positive here, and then I got to flip this entire line backwards to then have all the ones that are on this side go to this side, because they've got all the positives on both ends of this thing. So it's going to be a really, really, really long spaghetti that we've got here. But I mean, I could do it where we start at Terminal 2, but it's got to be like one long thing and then go from there. But I could start at Terminal 2 and just like start working my way that way and doing more. But we'll see how we go with it. For now, right now, with $3,070, I don't have enough money to really do much of anything anyway. So Thomas, how you doing? Andrew Shield, how you doing? Happy Thursday to both of you. Time for more bags. Aztec Knucklehead, how you doing? Great to see you. There's our first bag of the day, and it is firstly, how dare you? And then it's SW Blade, right there. There's a Crow Daddy, right there. Sam might be number 4. There's number 4, which is Sam, right about there. So there are our very first 4 bags that we have. Now I can reach in here and grab the Barcelona bags a lot easier. Thankfully, on this one, we don't have to do anything with launchers, because the conveyors will go right through there. And I mean, we could use the, I don't think that you even have to worry about like the line like crossing over each other. They're crossing over itself, I don't think. And there goes Aches. All right, 2 already for Barcelona. Everybody wants to go to Barcelona. So Sam and SW Blade going to Barcelona. Crow Daddy, and firstly, how dare you, on my first flight out to JFK today. Crow Daddy already approved for such a thing. So, I might be able to do it and not have to have it spiral. It'll be interesting. It may work and not spiral. It might have to cross over itself, but we'll see. Because it would go like that, out, and then come back here. Yeah, I guess it's going to have one bridge. Yeah, we'll have to have one bridge for sure in order to get to that. That would have to happen with one bridge. Okay, all you guys. I'm busy yapping, and I really should be busy scanning. So you are Frankfurt, you are JFK, so here's my JFK bags. Okay, you are Frankfurt, so you are also Frankfurt, so I get 3 for JFK. So let's get these people out of here, because I'm not going to do anything if I don't get these bags out. So off you go. And then I got 4 for Frankfurt. So get my 4 for Frankfurt out of here. Otherwise, nothing is going to happen. Oh, shoot. That was too high. Let's try that again. All right. 4 for Frankfurt. All out the door. So yeah, maybe I start the negative here. Because that might be the way to go. And just reverse the original way I was thinking. And then all these get flipped and go the other direction. It can be done. We'll figure it all out. We'll figure it all out. So... yeah, the bridges actually, I feel like the bridges actually work kind of quick in here. Aches, I think, is going to Barcelona. SW Blade is going to Barcelona. This is my Barcelona line. Yeah. So there's my Barcelona crew. Here's my Lost crew. Misfit is lost. Joining the Lost crew. So there's my Lost group. Here's my next group of people going to JFK, starting here. Whoa, easy there. I really should. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to do this. Let's go here real quick. Shop. I wanted to do this. Valid scanner. So that way I don't have to keep on doing this. Keep on scanning those. Because I've got the money. Scanning is for the birds. So let's just have this scan by itself. Nobody's been naughty today. Everyone's been so nice. No naughty going on. I mean, you can be naughty. A little bit of naughty would be good. So, yes, and I did hear that Megastore is updated, which is awesome. Because I don't know what I was going to do if it was not. So it's good that it is. So I'm very, very happy to hear that. We will be playing that at 2:15 p.m. today on this very channel. So that will be what we are doing later on today. Checking out the update, seeing what the heck is in it. Because all I know is that it's got cold storage and a Segway. And other stuff I don't know. So we will see all that when we get here. There's my JFK crew. There they all go. Cool. So now I don't have to scan anything anymore. Oh, I do have to change this. Oh, that's wrong. That was wrong. I forgot. This goes like this. And then like that. That's right. That's the way that goes. All right. And Frankfurt. There. Cool. So then everything also gets scanned and plopped into here, which is what we want. So I no longer have to scan, which is good. So then I can get this out of the way. Just drop this off somewhere. You just go right there into that corner. And then the only things I need to check is where these bags are going. So these should all be Frankfurt. I should have 4 Frankfurt bags. Frankfurt, 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 and Frankfurt. All you go. So then my next round of bags should all be JFKs, which is, again, where the game makes it nice and simple. And all you people going to Barcelona, so many people that want to go to Barcelona. All you Terminal 2 lovers, time and time again. SW Blade, Shadow Dragon, all going to Barcelona. And then I got my Lost Crew. Aches, Airy Darling, Crow Daddy, all in the Lost Crew. Right there. All lost. There goes Crow Daddy. There goes Airy Darling. There goes Aches. All lost, all of you. Here's my JFK crew. We got 4 that are going to JFK. So this should all be JFK by default. I believe. Let's just confirm. Yep. All right, so all of you to JFK. Be funny if one of those actually said Frankfurt on it. But they do not. I'm lost! You're not lost. You're going to Barcelona. That's not lost. That's actually a pretty good spot to be. You're just a Terminal 2 fan. That's all it is. All you Terminal 2 fans. So yeah, the next thing I could do is I could get to where we have invalid stickers. We could do that. I'm dreading all that, but it could happen. Because invalid stickers would be $6.50 to unlock that. And then the sticker scanner is how much? $6.50, $2,050. An invalid scanner is $1,000, so it'd be $3,050, and the cost of all the conveyors to start making all that change. So it'd be a lot. Barcelona crew includes, I think, firstly, How Dare You? Yep. No, Time and Time was in there. Time and Time again was in there. The Lost crew is Crow Daddy. Our next group of bags going to, this should all be Frankfurt. Let's set you all down just to check. No, JFK. This is all JFK. All my JFK bags. We should have one more of you on this flight. Okay, one more going to JFK. That is probably Airy Darling. Rounding out the JFK flight. And then we got a bunch of Frankfurters. Yep, that's Frankfurter. We've got, I don't know how many Frankfurters. Let's see. 4 Frankfurters. One more Frankfurter in the list somewhere here. I've had so little naughty here lately. Like, I'm actually kind of concerned by the low number of naughty that we've had. There it is. Number 4 for Frankfurt. Out we go. And away. So, Lost Crew. Aches is in the Lost Crew. I see that. Aches is lost. We've also got this one going to Barcelona. I can probably open up the next kind of bags at this point. I'm pretty sure. Can we? No, I need to do 52 more jumbos. So yeah, we got a ways to go on that. This crew is my JFK crew. How many people do we have on my JFK crew? We got 3. There you go. Out the door. Next up, Barcelona crew. Airy Darling, this time going to Barcelona. So there we go. Barcelona, all there. On your way. Any flights to Canada? I don't know if we serve Canada. I can get you as close to Seattle. So if you can get to Seattle and then make your way there, but from Seattle to Montreal, that's a long trip. So maybe not. That may not be the way you'd want to go. It's a long, long trip. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't go to anywhere close to Montreal through the States. Our first naughty! Who is it? It's about time. Rolf was getting bored. SW Blade, our first naughty. I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it. SW Blade was the first one to be naughty today. Here's some JFK bags. I should have 4 of them. 4 JFKs. Seattle, you'll take JFK. That will get you close. Yeah, I guess that would get you pretty close to Montreal then. So, well, yeah, if you can get on a flight to JFK, we can get you pretty close to Montreal there. All right, one more. So I guess I can speed that up a little bit more just to help get that going a little bit faster. Come on. There we go. Bag number 4 for JFK. Out you go. So now we should have some Frankfurters. Got a lot of Barcelona bags again. Ace is going to Barcelona. Nope, that's not lost and found. Barcelona's Terminal 2. Stood that one up on its side. All right, lost crew. That one's lost. Now we got our Frankfurters. How many Frankfurters do we have? Is it 3? Is it 2? It is 4. So, I mean, I could sort out the JFKs. I could get another airline sorter and sort for JFKs. I could add that in, for sure. I just haven't done it, but we certainly could. Just put it in as another check and just have that one run down automatically. So then the only thing we would have to then check is Frankfurt. Or Frankfurt would just drop out automatically. So yeah, I mean, that does have a possibility. Yeah, New York is only 6 hours from Montreal. Yeah, it's a lot closer than Seattle. A lot closer. So, and Harry Darling.
Less than 3.
That was interesting. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I really appreciate that very, very much. So many things on which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this ridiculous thing that we do here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. Very, very much. There's my Barcelona crew. Over here, we got my Lost crew. Harry Darling in the Lost crew. Right there. All my Lost ones. This is my next round of JFK, which includes Misfit. These should all be JFKs, I believe. Yeah, they should all be JFKs. There's 4 here, so that should all be JFK. And away you go. Couple more Barcelona bags. Mike Lowry and Aches going to Barcelona. Off you go. Terminal 2 lovers, right there. Oh, and let's check the naughty. How naughty was SW Blade? How naughty were you? Not very naughty. Well, $141 that's a decent amount of naughty. That's naughty enough, I think. Yeah, I want to ship you on a cross-country trip. Hey, I don't know my geography very well. East, west, you'll get there eventually. Get you there eventually. You just want to take the scenic route anyway. You really want to take a big, really long train ride from Vancouver to Montreal. I know you do. I know you do. Harry Darling, once again, going to Barcelona. Definitely loving Barcelona. Peter, my first one to JFK. We should have 3 more joining Peter to JFK. Britt Lord, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Thursday to you. I guess I need to speed this up, but if I speed this up, I need to speed them all up. That's the trouble, because these are all at 6 seconds. So yeah, these are all at 6 seconds. No, this is at 8 seconds. So that's right. We need to speed that up. Get that to 6 seconds. And this is at, there. Now they're all at 6 seconds. So everything's running through the line at 6 seconds now. Okay. JFK, JFK. I've got one more for JFK. There are all my JFKs. Off you go. Aches and Peter Martin going to JFK. I know you so well. No, you'd actually want to take your pickup truck from Vancouver to Montreal. I know that. Just go back roading. This is all Barcelona? Yeah, Barcelona. It's Win Mousy going to Barcelona, as well as all those bags. The big Barcelona contingent. I've got a Naughty here. Who is Naughty? Oh, that's just a rando. Rando Naughty. And then one last round of Frankfurters. Misfit is lost on the final bag of the day. And then the Frankfurters. Right there. My 4 Frankfurters. All there. Okay. So now. What do we do from here? Got a lot of money. Should really start spending it. Really should start spending some of this money. Should probably try and figure out how to redo some of this line. Could make things interesting. Could really make things interesting here. If we did, how would we do it? Let's see. With $4,000, there's a lot of money to be spent here. So we've got the line there. I mean, let's see. If I did these scans, I mean, I could just have these scans go and then just have everything run straight down. But then this line would have to, like, spin back on itself. Maybe? Oh, but that would be so many bridges if I did that. That would be a ridiculous amount of bridges if I did that. And that's the thing I want to try to avoid doing, is having too many bridges on this. Because it would just bridge like mad. So, all right, let's think about this. Well, if I even wanted to start, how many? Because I'd have to have straight line, and then it would have to start bending backwards. Because it would go that way. So big, long, straight to here, and then start going that way. So let's try this. Let's try and get this set up a little bit differently. It's about time to pull the trigger on this. This is going to be a little bit nuts, but we're going to try it. So let's just pull all this out of the way for now. Pull all these cages out of the way. All right. So now we're just going to set this all up. Start stealing all of these. Just like that. And we're going to start setting these up going this direction. So everything's going to start going this direction now. Out from here. And of course, these are all facing the complete wrong direction. So every time I do this, I got to do this like that. Whoop. Okay, so how many more of these would I need to do this? Let's see. 1, 2, counting with Rusty, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get to there. So 9, 8 in a turntable. No, I think I got to go past it. That's right, I got to go past it. So 9 turn, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1... 21. $20. It'll all make sense, I promise. 20 and 2 turns. 20 straights, 2 turns. So 20 straights, 2 turns. To do that. Run the sorters along the back closer to drop-offs. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have all the sorters like way down there. You may have said that a while ago. I don't know. I just now saw it. A little bit of money there. I mean, $75. That'll help in the naughty case. Yeah, because we're going to have to start getting this done eventually, so I might as well start working on it now. And the good thing is, again, I can hold 9 of these at a time. So this is going to make this a lot easier than if I only had 1 at a time on this. Because I have the massive backpack now. Yeah, it's nice having the 9 backpack slots. Because I've only got 1 more point that I can do. We will have maxed out our points in 1 more thing. When we get it to level 50, we'll have completely maxed out our upgrade points. Oh shoot, I missed. Didn't catch that one. Okay, and I didn't catch that one either. All right, here we go. So Horst will keep throwing that, and I'll keep setting this up. So I'll just keep going with this. Whoop, I always forget when I do that. And it's a shame that these are always facing the wrong way. And if I go like this and look at them, I think it still does the same thing. It still has them going the wrong direction every time. Oh, shoot. Put that through there. I always hate it when that does that. I do that too close to those things, and that happens every time. So let's get you out of the way. All right. And then it got, yeah, I've got to go 1 past. Now, when I get my turns, they'll go in these corners. Of course, I set myself up a giant maze to get through here, because of course I did. So, yes, upgrading your backpack is a major, major, major thing. Having 9 backpack slots is a big thing, especially when you start getting into major conveyor setups. It is huge plus. All right, so conveyor, that goes there, flip. And then continue this on. Turn here. Okay, so this turns here. And flip. Okay. It also helps that I'm getting really good at throwing these things up in the air and catching them as they're going down. It just saves me a little bit of time. Okay. So there. So then I will need to buy some more straights to finish this part of what we're doing, but we'll... Oh, and then we'll also need some denied scanners to do this too. Ugh. No, we're good. I won't. So, no, we won't. All right, so now Barcelona checker goes here. So check for Barcelona, flip. Other airport goes straight ahead. So now Doggo gets into the mix. Right here. So Doggo gets into the mix. So then I need straight, scan, straight. Yeah, so straight, scan, straight. So I need 4 more straights. Or no, I need 8, no. How many straights do I need? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more straights to get around that way. All right, so 7 more to complete that run. So yeah, we'll...
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we'll do this. And again, that task that they're asking me to do about Delhi, I do not care at all about Delhi right now. I have no cares about Delhi. I have no idea where Delhi even is in this. I want to get the entire run set up before I even worry about where Delhi is. Because again, once we get this entire thing completely set up, the task will all just go zoom. No, if Barcelona is illegal in and of itself. As far as the game is concerned, it is considered illegal because it's Terminal 2. So by the nature of it being Barcelona, it cannot have anything else wrong with it. It cannot have illegal substances. It cannot be overweight. It cannot be weapons. It cannot be invalid sticker because it is Barcelona. So with it being Terminal 2, that by itself makes it, in the eyes of the game, illegal. Because it is not valid. It is invalid because it is Barcelona. So now we've got this. This is my invalids and my illegal substances. So this goes here. Inputs there. So now, illegal is going to... Oh, shoot. That's right. This stupid thing where it's no sticker. I always forget about that. The stupid no sticker thing that it does here. Ah. And again, if I switch this around... Yeah, I should probably switch it like that. So that way the illegal stuff drops here in front of me. But I've got to do stupid turn because of the darn thing here. So I can do 3 turns. I always forget about that. Because this thing has the no sticker on it. Ah! I've done this I don't know how many times, and I keep on forgetting about that. Every time. There's 2 of them that have a no sticker option. One of them is illegal substances. The other one, I don't even remember what it is. I don't know if it's invalid sticker. It might be weapons. But there's 2 of them where you have a no sticker option. The other one might be weapons. But I don't know. So yeah, I got to do 3 turns here. Because of this ridiculousness, because I know that I'm never going to have anything to be no sticker, so I don't have to worry about the no sticker option, because Doggo is checking for a sticker. Or Doggo will put a sticker on, so I don't have to worry about this. So turn. And flip. And then here. And flip. And then here. And out. All right, so there we go. Now we go back to the straights. There we go. And Mickey28 Michelle, welcome to Rusty Bodges and Emojis. Thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoy all of the wonderful fancy emojis that you now have access to, courtesy of being a member of Rusty Bodges and Emojis. Thank you. Now, I bought 3 too many straights, but that's okay. I could just like set them all over here for now. So just drop those there for now. I need my lost and found scanner. So you go here. Flip. There. Then valid. Where'd my valid scanner go? Valid. Where's my valid scanner? There's my valid scanner. Okay, so you're gonna go here just for now. We'll keep on pushing you down as time goes on. But for now, you're gonna go there. So, hello from Sydney. Wow, it is early in the morning there. It is very early in the morning there. But greetings to you. Because, oh, so happy Friday to you, because you're in the future as well. So now I can get rid of some of these. So I can get rid of that storage unit. I can get rid of that storage unit. I've got another straight here that can go over here for the future. So you'll just go there for the future. And that's just going to continue to park and gather all of my valids as we continue to build this line. Yeah, it's 4:14 in the morning. That's right. Because you're 9 hours behind and then add a day. And then this goes here. because I don't need those anymore. Cool. I've got $2,885. I think that's enough damage for now. This at least gets the negative line rolling. So that's a start. And then we'll eventually work our way towards invalid stickers, but we're not going to worry about that right now. The other, I think you're right. I think the other one was weapons aches. I'm pretty sure it was. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to bed. Exo Infinite, how you doing? Yeah, I don't believe it either. I have no idea how the heck we have 20,000 subs. I don't know how it happened. It's got to be a mistake. Someone miscounted, I'm sure. There's got to be a miscount. That's all I could figure. All right, thank you everybody for your patience while we completely reset the line. We're back at it. Bad joke of the day.
A beehive without an exit. Unbelievable.
Shadow Dragon, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, do a little bit of cleaning because money is still important. Money always helps. Okay. It's a couple more here. And there we go. All right. Got one more day at least. Maybe two, but one for sure. See how we go. But we're ready. JFK is there. We got 3 bags for JFK. We're going to have Frankfurt over there. Unknown number of bags going to Frankfurt. And again, all of this is now going to have to start getting flipped around. Because now it's going to start going that way out. Because we're setting the line up to go that way and then flipping back out to go that way. So it's going to be a thing. Let's see. We got Harry Darling, got Peter Martin, got Crow Daddy, we got Aches, got SW Blade. We've got all kinds of visibility into all the bags as they make their way down the chute and make their way through the list. And I saw one more spot of dirt on the floor. So now if you're Terminal 2, you automatically go to Terminal 2. I don't have to worry about putting you there. If you're naughty, you drop right here, and we send you off to Naughty Land. I could make the connection to Naughty Land. I could work on that. But we'll worry about that another time. So SW Darling is good. And as a result, it's going to go punt, punt, punt. Just like that. So yeah, going through the giant maze of turntables there. Peter Martin also good. Aches going to Barcelona. And who else we got? Anybody else? There's Misfit. There's Shadow Dragon. Here come even more bags. You did a marathon earlier. My food processes. That's quite the marathon. That is quite the marathon. So these bags, these are my first ones going to JFK. And I've got how many going to JFK? It is 3. So I should be expecting one more JFK bag. There it is, SW Blade. Bag number 3 for JFK. Hop over there. JFK out and gone. Next one, Frankfurt. Feed the doggo. Doggo fed, doggo loved. That bag going to Barcelona. Who we got in lists at this point? There's Shadow Dragon. Is Shadow Dragon lost? Shadow Dragon is not lost. So Shadow Dragon is there with Misfit. Oh, doggone it. I did it again. There. Shadow Dragon going to Frankfurt. Along with Misfit. There's at least one more going to Frankfurt. There's 2 going to Frankfurt. This bag is going to Frankfurt. One more going to Frankfurt. Now, that's the only unfortunate part about this, is that I'm checking for lost and found at the very end. So, I mean, if it's lost and found, it doesn't have to go through any other check. But that's just the nature of this thing. There's going to be some checks that are happening like way out of order. But I don't know if it really even matters. Yeah, so lost and found obviously is not going to have illegal substances. So Doggo's getting a lot of work. Which I guess is good for Doggo. Doggo likes the work. Keeps Doggo Sniffer going. Aches is there. SW Blade is there. Uh-oh. Our first naughty of the day. Is it Aches? Aches? No, Aches, you're clear. It was not you. Who was naughty? Peter! Peter? What have you done, Peter? Peter, anything you would like to declare to Peter? You did a naughty thing. You go to the naughty room. Off you go. Naughty, naughty. Our first one. Here's our JFK flight. SW Blade is on it. Aches is on it. How many people do we have on this one? We have 4 on this one. Going to JFK. There's number 3. 1 more to go on the flight. And it is that one. So that will take care of this. Off you go. Aches and SW Blade on that one. Now we'll have our next flight of Frankfurters, which is going to be 4 of them. John has returned. My coffee is just about run out. Not quite, but just about. Which is okay. Because that means there's a time for water after that. All right. What do we got? In the line. There's Misfit. There's Aches. In the line. Right about there. And then, yeah, we'll continue setting that up, running that way. I might just do straight line. And then just have a bunch of straights going there. Invalid sticker. Overweight. I mean, I could have it cut the corner and then cut back out again, but I don't know if it really matters to do that. And looking up the list. Looking pretty good. Oh, and EXO, the command only works if you're on Twitch. That is a Twitch integration. So if you have a Twitch that you can hop on, then you would be able to do that and get your name on a bag. But that is a Twitch only thing. So that's how they get you. All right. These are my Frankfurters. I think I said there were 4 of you. I think there were 4 of you. Aches might be one of our Frankfurters. Misfit is definitely one of our Frankfurters. Is Aches? Nope, Aches was lost. I did say 4, right? I did say 4. That is my last Frankfurter. There's all the Frankfurters. Off you go. Enjoy your trip. We're almost up to our final points that we can upgrade. Almost up to level 50. Our final one. JFK has 4 on it. Here are 3 of them already. 1 more to go. There it is. Just like that. And out we go. Now this is where when we get more gates open, it's going to be good. Because right now we've got this giant... this giant break in the action because neither of the doors are open at this point. So, Jono, how you doing? First time chatter on the Twitch side. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, our next one coming through is going to be 3 bags for JFK. And it looks like it's Aches. We got Peter Martin in there. I am doing quite well, and thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could get it where we have more stuff. Yeah, let's do this. We get more things going on these flights. I mean, might as well. At this point, I'm not really spending the money on anything else, so might as well do that. Get more bags on the flight. More bags, more money. So yeah, let's do that. I mean, I could go full blown. $2,400? Yeah, why not? Let's spend all the money. Because again, next thing is going to be that check. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get all the bags. Big flights. Big flights. We're going to have from now on. I do like a big flight. I'm all about a big flight. Aches. Is Aches lost this time or is Aches on the flight? So, they always come out in a cluster. They do. So, like, all the ones that are coming out here now are all going to be JFK. So, that's why I know that I can just grab all these and they're all going to say JFK. And I'm going to have 3 that are on the conveyor that are going to be JFKs. And now, after this, they're all going to be Frankfurt. Because all my JFKs come out in a cluster. That's where if they did not do it like that, it would make the game a lot trickier. But when you can rely on that, it makes it a lot easier. So they always send them out in a row like that, which is not at all like a real airport. So yeah, these are all going to be Frankfurt. And I've got however many I've got for Frankfurt. In this case, I've got 4 for Frankfurt. So I know that there are going to be 3. I didn't notice that until, I don't know, maybe like 12, 13 hours in. I finally noticed that. But yeah, it was probably halfway through the time that I've been playing this that I realized that, yeah, they all come through all for the same place. Like, these are all going to be Frankfurt. When you don't have everything automated, you don't really notice it. But when you get everything automated and you have it where it stops like this, that's when it finally dawned on me. Like this last bag, I know it's Frankfurt because it has to be. And then my next ones that come through should all be JFK because that's going to go away. My JFK door is open. So everything now is a JFK flight. And there are 6 now on the JFK flight. So this is going to be a massive flight for JFK. Big, big money for this. Because I think the more that you have on a flight that are valid and you get them right, I think that it goes up. Like, they might have some kind of a multiplier effect in there. I think. I could be wrong on that. But I think there's a multiplier effect on that. On the list, there might be an Aches that's popping through here. Or Aches might be somewhere in the system. Or we might be in the next round of bags. Oh, no, Aches is right there. It's a misfit going to JFK. So we got 6 for JFK now. There's 3. 3 more for JFK. And I can probably... Oh, no, I can't get it because I don't have... Oh, we don't have... We need 13 more jumbos and I need $2,000. And then we can start doing small bags. Which would be even more money. So there's number 4 for JFK. And then we'll have 2 more. All right, 1 left for our JFK flight, and then we're back to Frankfurt. There it is. 6 for JFK. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Out the door. There we go. So... oh, well, thank you so much for that, Mickey. I really appreciate that. We have 3 live streams a day that we do. We have 1 that we do. Now, this is all Central Daylight Time, so these times, I think you subtract 9 hours to get to your time. So it'd be, so we do 1 every day at 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time, which I believe for you at this point in time is 11 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, I think is how that works. And that's on our Rusty Champaign 2 channel. So not this channel, but Rusty Champaign 2. And then we have 2 that we do on this channel. 1 that's at 11 a.m. or 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, which would be 2 a.m. for you. And then we have another one that we do at 2:15 p.m., which I believe is 4:15 a.m. for you, I think, or 5:15 a.m. for you. I think, no, 5:15 a.m. for you. I'm getting very used to my Central to Australian time zone changes. Because I have a lot of people from Australia that watch, which I love. I absolutely love that. 5 for Frankfurt. That should all be Frankfurt baggage. I'm almost positive. I'm going to say with some amount of certainty that we actually had that right. So now I should have 6 more for JFK. There we go. And we have a lot of people from the UK that watch. UK is easy. Take our time, add 6. So right now, it is 7:30 p.m. in the UK. That one is easy. It's just the 15 hours ahead gets to be the challenge. And then it gets to be even stranger in the summer or in the winter here, because in the winter here, it's the summer there, and the daylight savings time flip the other way. So instead of being 9 hours, instead of being 15 hours ahead, then you're 17 hours ahead. And then there's the brief moment in time where you're only 16 hours ahead. Because time zones are a weird animal. And I've got one more here for JFK. And I've got a naughty. Rando naughty. Rando naughty goes there. One more here. There should be one more in here that is JFK. I do believe. So, yeah, one of my mods is from Australia. Another one is from the UK, which makes things a lot easier as well. But we do have a lot of people from Australia that watch. It's really, really cool. That was JFK. That's what I thought. So the other 5 that I'm holding are all JFK. Aches is in that group of JFKs. Yeah, it kind of surprises me the number of people that I have that watch from Australia. I feel like it is the third, it's the third most mentioned, for sure. So, and Mickey, thanks as well. Take care of yourself. Hope you have yourself a wonderful day. We will see you again very, very soon. I do hope. I do hope. We got one more flight out, and that is for Frankfurt. It has 6 bags on it. And Ron to Play Games, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you were doing well. So, oh, and who went out there? Peter Martin went to Barcelona. So we got 6 bags going. Oh, we do have one more flight going to JFK. We snuck in one more JFK flight. So I'm going to have 12 bags total. 6 for Frankfurt and then 6 for JFK. It looks like Aches is trying to be one of the bags going. Misfit might be one of the bags going. Jono looks like they're also one of the bags trying to go. There's Aches. So we do have some more bags that can go through. There's Crow Daddy. This will probably be our final flights of the day. And I had 6 going to Frankfurt, did I say? So I got 6 for Frankfurt. So Misfit going to Frankfurt. Jono going to Frankfurt. I've got 3 more to go to Frankfurt. Aches is somewhere in Southeast Asia, so that puts you probably like 12 to 13 hours ahead of me, which means it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 1:30 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. there. I'm guessing. Maybe even 3:30 a.m. This one's Frankfurt. So I get 2 more Frankfurt bags. 2 more Frankfurters in here. And then the rest are going to JFK. And back here, that's probably the last of the bags. It's 1:30-ish. That's kind of what I thought. I thought you were about plus 12. There's my last Frankfurt flight. Out you go. Misfit, Aches, and Jono. Enjoy your flight to Frankfurt. Thank you for flying Rusty Champaign Ridiculous Airlines. And then our last one, JFK, 6 bags for John F. Kennedy Airport. That one, that one, that one. Crow Daddy might be making the flight. Might be making the flight. Crow Daddy, at the very last minute, was lost. At the very last minute, was like, nope, see ya. I don't want to go to JFK. Later. No JFK for me. So, I'm Mickey.
Thanks, mate. Got the time written down. Hopefully catch you another time. Cheers.
Thank you so much for the $14.99. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And cheers to you as well. Very, very kind of you. I definitely appreciate that. And I hope you had a wonderful time. I really, really do. Here's all of my JFK bags. Off you go. No Aussies to JFK. Not happening. Not happening. And John Fung, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay, so the line is doing pretty good. The line is doing pretty good. I think we've still got 2 more live streams to get this thing completely, fully up to snuff. Because next time around, we got to do invalid sticker. We've got to then do overweight. And then maybe weapons. But we're getting there. And we're handling 113 bags a day, which is good. I like that. I like what we've got. At some point, we can do... Oh, I didn't check my Rolf money. We can get maybe get the Rolf line all automated too. $518 in naughty money. I still think it's going to take 2 more lives to get this thing completely finished. I do believe. But we made some good progress. We got that part done. I think for sure next time we're going to get all of the bad bags done. And then we can start working on the good bags that are down that direction. And then it's going to be zip back over here, bridge back over, and take care of all the good bags there. So it's going to be a lot, but we're making good progress. Good progress. So coming up in about 40 minutes, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. In about 40 minutes, we're going to be back playing Megastore Simulator, checking out the new update to that game. They've got cold storage. I don't know what else they've got other than a Segway. So we're going to check it all out together. We're going to have some fun with that. No live stream tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on the Rusty Champaign 2 channel. I'm going to be taking the morning off, going and visiting my buddies. But yeah, next thing we got coming up is 40 minutes from now, Megastore Simulator, this channel. Hope to see you when we come back for that. But that is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you were catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you're not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us set up long lines of conveyor belts, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. And we will be back with this again tomorrow, either at 11 or at 2:15. So we will have more of this tomorrow. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, we've almost got all the negatives handled silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.